Hey, it's me, Sean. Welcome back to Rise of Industry streaming time. Normally I would wait around and let people show up, but since we are continuing our stream from last time, I don't know that I really need to wait around that long. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. If I can manage to survive drinking some coffee there. So yeah, let's get it going here. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit, and we're gonna take a look at our industries and see what's going on. So we've got Superwoman. Has been waiting around in the chat for me to show up. Hello, Superwoman. Looks like Space Encounters is here. Hey, Spacey. Poe the Panda's here. Hello, Poe the Panda. Thank you for showing up and watching. And we'll see how much fun we can have today. So, Surprise Yeti, hey buddy, good to see you. I have been playing this quite a bit. Our Let's Play series, I've gotten quite a few additional episodes of our Let's Play series done, so I've learned a lot from that, and I think we should be able to apply more of that to what we've got going on here. So, I think one of the first things I want to do is get some more wood coming in, because we do not have enough of that. So I'm going to set up another wood factory farm thingy here. A lumberyard is what those are called. And I also found it doesn't really matter like how much lumber is in each of the gathering areas and all that stuff, which seems a little gamey, but I mean it is what it is, so I can't complain about it. So these guys will all gather the same amount of lumber, kind of no matter how I have them set up. So I'm just going to set them up in here. I'll put one here, I guess. And it's not like they're going to cause the other ones to run out or anything. So eventually that will be the case, but right now it doesn't really matter so much. Armadillo Hero's here. Hello, Armadillo Hero. Saad El-Sokari. Hello, Saad. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Armadillo Hero has picked up a new phone to watch the stream on. That's exciting, man. I need to get a new phone myself. My old phone is dying. Alright, so this lumberyard is delivering to our barrel factory. This lumberyard, which is going to be producing a ton of barrels, to be honest, it's just going to deliver to our furniture factory. Probably going to need some more trucks. And I might need to shift that over to the barrel factory at some point, but for now we're just going to leave it like that. And here, I'm going to buy a few more trucks here because we want to be getting that furniture over to the leather furniture factory a little faster. Great. Okay. Superwoman is on the way to GameStop. You're heading to buy Ark, is that right? I don't really know what that game is, but I just saw someone talking about it earlier today. Let's see, that's our sand collector. That's right, because we need a ton of sand to keep up with all of our glass demand. And here are oranges. We have too many oranges. And really not enough what am I trying to say here? Not enough water. I guess those are fine. So I probably want to put some more trucks on the grocery runs so we can get rid of all those excess oranges. Poe the Panda asks if I'm going to do another Let's Play of Startup Company. Probably, but probably not until they, not until like the next alpha when they add some new features and stuff. We'll see. But I would like to do another one. The game was really fun, but it kind of once you were able to beat it, like you were able to beat it. So Wesley Frizzle says hi and missed it again. You didn't miss much. You're only I've only been going for a couple of minutes, so you didn't really miss much. We're continuing the game that we were playing last time. Armadillo Hero says the screen on his Samsung is as big as the entire device he used to watch screens on. Wow, that's cool. So you're going to be able to see a lot more of the streams here. That's exciting for you. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, we are overproducing oranges here as well. So I think that means I should buy a few more trucks. Apply them to those routes there. That will help me clear out my overstock on oranges. Here we have too much water. Of course we do. Why wouldn't we? And what are we delivering to? Orchards and the food factory. This orchards does not have too much water, so I'm gonna buy another truck and apply it there. I said apply it there. And food factory 2 has a surplus of water, so it doesn't really have anything to worry about. So food factory 2 just does not produce orange juice fast enough for us to get it out the door. So I really could set up an additional orange juice food factory. That's all right. And our liquor store here. So, or not liquor store, but our brewery. Oh, this goes way too slow as well. So that's what that problem is. How are we doing on? Good, we have extra water here, so we are producing a lot of wheat. So I think I can start up a second brewery, actually. Oh, but we only have the one destination for... What? I can't quite read it. Raritan or something? It's probably one of these distant towns too far away. Yaxhall. Yeah, Rampton. That's way too far away. Oh boy, a bunch more people showed up for the chat. Let's see. Michael Grondal says Ark is sort of Minecraft with dinosaurs, much better graphics. Where he tried dinosaurs instead of mod and use machines. Oh, okay, interesting. Nolo Pio says hi. Good to see me in another game. Hello, Nolo Pio. Good to see ya. Yep. Okay. You guys are all having a good time talking away in the chat. I love seeing everybody chatting it up. Got a couple more towns down here. Old Cane and Burn. Eventually, that might be worth trying to set up some trains to go down there. But we need to increase our profitability before we can really start looking at that. Now, if I look at our grocery, whoops, not the grocery store. It's not what I want to be looking at. What I want to be looking at is our hardware store. No, our liquor store. Well, there's a liquor store. Oh, it's in Hottenham. There it is. So here in this town, there's our liquor store. I bet you they could, they would be happy with getting more whiskey in. So I'm going to go ahead and make another whiskey factory up here. And I'm just going to duplicate the existing one, almost like exactly duplicate it. Same suppliers, same destination, same everything. So here I'm going to reduce that to 2 trucks. I'm going to buy another truck, and I'm going to set that go to the brewery distillery. Beautiful. And then this bad boy, I'm going to choose, actually go back. Let's buy up those trucks first. This makes things a little bit quicker if you do that. And then you're going to go to brewery distillery number 2 as well. But you're not making wine, dum-dum. You are making, we will be making wine before too long though, I think. Because that will be, we have a bunch of extra glass and I need something to do with the glass. Armadillo Hero asks if in the next stream could I please play KSP? Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. The game that we're playing right now is Rise of Industry. Which is a fairly new game. It's in Alpha 2 right now. Who knows what I'll play in the next stream? But I have been thinking about trying to play some more KSP. I'll be honest with you. I had a lot of fun last time we did that. Alright, there we go. That should help us burn through our overstock of barrels a little more quickly, if nothing else. How are we doing on furniture here? It's not like we have any overstock of. And how are we doing on our lumberyard? We're getting all the lumber out of there, which is great. This lumberyard, we're getting most of the lumber out of here as well. I want to make sure that I keep these barrels going. Feels like we have enough coming in where I don't really need to worry about it. Yeah, it should be fine. Oh, thank you, Armadillo Hero. That was nice of you. He said that I am awesome. He watches Scott Manley play KSP, but he wants to watch me play it because I'm awesome. That's very nice of you. Yeah, there we go. Nolo Pio thought armadillo was only a Spanish word. Nah, I mean, it is a Spanish word, but it's the name of an animal. We call them armadillos here in the United States. It's the English word for that animal. He's got a little picture of one in there. And his avatar is a little picture of an armadillo. All right, what do we got here? We still got too many bottles. Not too much glass there, though. Here, too many bottles as well. So we do need to do something with all those bottles. And I could start up another orange juice factory if I wanted to, but I think I want to try to get that brandy thing going. So brandy would use barrels, which would mean even more barrels being produced. But I can manage that. Let's set up a road right here. On the other hand, though, do I really need to be providing more liquor? It's not like we have a huge demand for liquor, but we do have a good demand for. Would be something like. Let's just take a look at our towns here. We've got 3 primary towns, the ones that are close enough to deliver to without really having to go too far out of the way. There's the other one. Cast Holy K. And they all have grocery stores, of course. We have a bookstore. And all 3 of them have hardware stores. Well, stupid hardware stores. I don't really care about hardware stores. They're kind of hard to provide stuff for. So we've got that hardware store. We've got that hardware store. And I mean, like, I'm definitely not going to start bringing them raw lumber. That's terrible. And over here, we have this hardware store. So 2 of them demand paper, which is not really a very profitable thing to be taking. Dye. So like paint would be the one. I mean, there's huge paint profits to be had. Space Encounters asks, what's the difference between urban road and the highways? The primary difference is that you can build urban roads and you can't build highways. So that's the main difference. Okay, that's it. There you go. I would say they're less efficient because you can't build them. So the thing that you can build is usually going to be more efficient than the thing that you can't. I'm just being a pain in the butt. You didn't know that when you wrote that question out. All right, so what do we need to make paint? Because paint looks like it's very profitable. So paint requires tin cans, chemicals, dye. Dye requires coal and oil. Chemicals require oil and gas. Tin cans require steel. Steel requires iron and coal. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of stuff to be making paint. We could make a lot of other stuff from those things if we did get it going, though. So let's see. We've got, I believe that's iron right there. Doesn't really, you should be able to hover over it and see, but for some reason it's not allowing me to do that right now. But I think that's iron. And coal. Coal should, there we go, that's going to be coal. Yeah, so you'll let me see that one. Oh, that's iron. So what is this, is that just like rocks then? Alright, so we've got iron and coal right down here. They're pretty close to each other. Is there an oil well? There's some oil right there. How do you get oil out of the water? Offshore oil gatherer. So I could collect oil there. So we've got oil. Alright, so I kind of have all the stuff that I need right in there to make paint, right? Alright, I know this will be really exciting for you guys, but I am going to write some of this down here so I can kind of plan this out, because I think we have enough money to do it all. Alright, so paint requires tin can, right? Can. Chemicals. Gas is the thing that we need over here. Can, chemicals, and dye. The can requires steel. Steel requires iron and coal. Okay. Chemicals require oil and gas. Oil, gas. And dye, I believe, also requires oil and coal. Yep, there you go. Oil, coal. So the thing that I need is gas. All right. Go ahead and close that down. And is there any gas around here? Oh, that was weird. Do have more oil over on this side. I don't have iron. Where am I going to find natural gas at? Natural gas is weird. It's like in these little green pools with like steam rising out of them. Aha, right there. Okay, so we do kind of have that nearby. Great, so I can build all these things. Okay, let's see. So, we have offshore oil gatherer. Right there. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Oh, weird. It's very expensive. Alright, so there's our oil. And next up would be coal mine. Great. Yep, there's the coal right there. We'll put in a couple of coal gatherers, like that and like that, I suppose. All right. The gas thingy, gas pump, that's up here. Like that. I'll put in a couple of gas gathering devices there. Had that, didn't really have that go in the direction that I wanted it to, but that's all right. All right. Oil, gas, coal, iron. Iron's right there. Iron mine, beautiful. Just put that. It's very close to the town. The town is not going to like that very much, especially with these big old ugly thingies. Those do not look nice. Am I going to be able to get a road? I think I can get a road through there. It'd be unfortunate if I can't. All right, now I got to place down a bunch of roads here. Good, I can. There we are. So those are connected up. These, connect those up like that. And maybe we just run that over here towards the center. Like that. There we go. This one, we're going to go over to here. And then our natural gas production. I say our natural gas production like that. Superwoman has made it to GameStop. Congratulations, Superwoman. You're so close to being able to buy that new game you were looking forward to. Okay, so we've got all of our natural resources being drawn up. That's good. Now I need to start producing the components. So first thing I need is steel. So these are going to be expensive. Do you make... Is the Glassworks and Smelter where you make steel? That's where you make steel and tin cans. Okay, great. So I'm going to need 2 of those. And another one, that's 2. And then I need chemicals, which will be from the petrochemical plant. I know that much. Just put that right there. And I'm going to need dye, which also comes from the petrochemical plant. And then paint will also come from the petrochemical plant. So I've set up a really disgusting series of buildings here. All right, so this will be producing steel. Here we'll produce tin cans. This is going to produce chemicals. You will produce dye. And finally, you will produce paint. Okay. Those are all set. Now, I need to set up destinations. Coal mine. Coal mine. You're going to go to the Glasswork. And you're going to go to the petrochemical plant. Very good. Oil well. You will go petrochemical plant 1 and petrochemical plant 2. You also need another harvester, I think. There we are. Our iron ore mine here. You'll probably only have one destination, don't you? Wesley says, make sure I have enough balance in my Let's Play. It went bad with gas. Yep, you're right about that for sure. I do remember. I've learned a little bit since then. I think we'll be all right. Is that it? Is that just going to the Glassworks smelter? Okay, so that's making steel. And our gas plant, because I believe 2 things use our gas plant here. Nope, just the one. That's all right. I can always find another use for it. But yes, this is very expensive to... actually, it's not really that expensive to keep going. It seemed really expensive at first, but it didn't turn out it was. All right, our steel plant is going to go to the glasswork thing. This glasswork thing is going to go to the petrochemical plant. This one, go to there. This one, also go to there. And then this one will go to each of the 3 towns. So cast Holika. Actually, I want to start with the most distant one, which is going to be Cranton. 204 tiles, that can't be right. I guess it is. Pankstone, cast Holika. Alright, we're going to buy 3 for this town. No. 1, 2, 3. We're going to buy 6 for the next town. And then I'm going to buy as many as I can for the most distant town there. Alright. Close all those down. So we should have paint production going. I like it. It looks like Nolo Pio had to take off. Bye, Nolo Pio. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry I missed you saying that you had to go. Iron mine is definitely starting to overflow on iron. Let's assign some additional trucks to it. The coal mine is not keeping up with coal. Oil gatherer, well, I mean, they're keeping up. Whether we need more or not is a different story. But we are not getting enough iron in, and that's from here, right? Okay, so I've bumped up the iron supply by bumping up the number of vehicles on it. This one definitely needs more steel, but that's what we're working on. Here we need more gas somehow, which probably means I just need more trucks for now. Add those trucks on there. And these are, yeah, so I need more oil, but we've already kind of established that. Gonna go ahead and split those up like that, and I need to put in additional gatherers or harvesters, I would say. I feel like that is being built in water. I'm not gonna have much room for another one. There we go. Alright, that should get us more oil in. Oh, hello E-Dog. Yeah. Took my logo. You know, it'd be nice if you had your own logo, E-Dog, instead of taking mine. You're not me. Let's see. Wesley says I never have enough resources. Well, I figure I would start it out slow and build up resources as time goes on. No worry, E-Dog. I know you're trying to show support. I appreciate it. I just don't want people thinking it's me, because a lot of times you just look at the logo instead of looking at the name. But I appreciate that you are a big fan. That's real nice. So I probably need to add another harvester here, it looks like. Can I squeeze it in there? I can. And we'll run a road along there. Very good. It takes a little while for logos to switch to eDog, so thank you. I appreciate that. I know it'll take a while for it to actually switch over. I don't think my new logo is switched in yet. It's the same as the one that you have, but it's just got a little better color scheme. I've been trying to work it out. So I could still use more trucks on this iron mine, huh? Because we're not getting that iron in fast enough. There we go, like that. And here, what is it? Oh, okay, so it just produces very slowly. And it's 1-to-1 on this one, right? So it delivers that. There we go. Wow, those produce very quickly. Guess we could turn up the speed too. Wesley says I'm going into new industries, except the old OJ Furniture and Brandy, I think it was. Yeah, I mean, this is a whole new industry right here. I'm doing paint right now. So, I mean, I just spent like the last 30 minutes setting it up. Armadillo here asked if I remember Leroy, who made his name Silent PC Strategy. Yep, I do remember that. Yeah, that was strange. There we go. You got it right, Space Encounters. For him, it's like a dark green for the back and light blue instead of the white letters. Okay, so it did switch over already. That was quick. I thought sometimes YouTube will take a day or two to switch things over. Here, I probably need a few more trucks, I guess. There's a lot of work just to get a paint. It's not like we're really doing all that much, you know what I mean? One product, spending about $7 million getting it online, but it is the most expensive product in the game from what I could see. So hopefully it's worth it. Whoops. Oh, come on. There we go. Speed that up. And how are we doing? So the paint thing is actually making paint. That's nice. Oh, and it's actually building up a supply of all of its goods. So we're going to end up probably with the surplus of these cans, because we're producing too many cans. And eventually, that would mean we'd probably end up with a surplus of steel. I think I need another iron ore harvester. Ah, dang it. Does this actually gather iron ore? Looks like it does. Get some more iron going in that. Now, why is this giving me an exclamation point? Because it doesn't have enough steel. Well, I understand that. I'm trying to get more steel in there. That's why I just laid down another iron gathering thingy. And iron's not piling up here, so it's moving out quickly. Ah, look at that. We are back into profitability. I like it. Space Encounter says the makers of Prison Architect should make a school architect. Well, the artist from Prison Architect is making a game called Academia. It's not the developers of Prison Architect, but it is the artist. So, yep, Academia is coming out a week from tomorrow or something. What's today, Tuesday? Anyway, it's like a week from Friday. It comes out on the 8th, September 8th. And yeah, it's not bad. It's early alpha, that's for sure. Now wait a minute, fish? Are you kidding me? Oh, there's fish underneath my oil well. Got it. That makes more sense. All right, we're making lots of oil. Are we using all that oil? Looks like our factories are going pretty steady. Huh, weird. This one has too much oil. This one doesn't have enough oil. Over here. So I'm going to need another paint factory, it looks like. Which is fine, because that's the thing that's really our profit center. So we'll just plunk that down right there. And we will set up additional trucks to take them. Okay, hold on. Let's set this up for paint. Like that. Okay. So here, we're going to take it to that factory. Great. And from here... Oh, not the button I meant to push. There we go. We will also take it to that new factory. And then this one, same thing. New destination. That factory. Great. All right. So I think what I'll do here is I will remove these ones and I will set this, and this one is only going to serve Cranton. And then this factory will serve the two nearby towns. Wait a minute. I said that factory serve the two nearby towns of Castholika. Except I want to put the other one first. Poxaton, Poxatani, and Castholika. There you go. And we'll put 6 and 4. Actually, I'll put a few more on there. Alright, there you go. Beautiful. So now we've got lots and lots of paint going out, presumably. We just need a little more dye. So I need to get more oil to the dye factory. We still don't have enough oil coming in. I can add one more harvester in here, I believe. But it's too far. Can I squeeze it in? Oh, right there. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Wesley says, Vanilla the polluter, I make the fish die with my oil drill. Yeah, probably. There will be pollution in this game eventually, but not yet. What day is it? It's the 13th. Okay, look at that. Boy, oh boy, we're going to be making a lot of money with these new paint factories. That was a good idea. Switch over like that. Looks like we don't have quite enough chemicals going out. And that is because we don't have enough gas coming in. So we need another gas harvester, it looks like. Plunk that down there. So I was kind of hoping that we would have leftover stuff here, like maybe some leftover steel or something like that. Still can't keep up with the iron ore, which is really weird. Let's add a harvester in here. I say, add a harvester in here. Can't fit it in there. If I put it up here, I mean, I guess it still can harvest some iron. If I put it there, and then if I put the next one, well, looks like it can barely squeeze some more out. There we go. So we'll run that like that. And I still have room for one more. Wesley's got to go. He has school tomorrow. Thank you so much, Wesley, for showing up. It was good to see you, and I hope you had fun. Good time at school. Oh, now we are starting to build up a little overstock on iron. So I'm going to buy another truck, and that should help us clear that out. I don't think we're going to need to worry about having too much iron here. We're still having too much coal and not enough of anything else. This plant, almost catching up on its gas demand, but not quite, is it? Is that because we don't have enough trucks? No, it's because we still don't quite have enough supply. So, plunk down another one. Why not? We are making huge profits. I don't need to worry nearly as much about the expenses of having these things. Superwoman wants to remind us that she's still here. Hi, Superwoman. Hello to everybody who's still watching. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope everything's running nice and smooth for you. Having an enjoyable afternoon or evening, most likely in your situation, watching me play video games. Let's see if our towns are growing any. Pinkstone is at 70,000. I've been kind of neglecting all of our stuff up here. I should see what's going on with any of them. Cranton is not growing. It does not seem to want to grow. And Castholika, 50,000. It's also not really growing that well. Now that we've got our paint stuff set up, I probably ought to put some more effort into the food side of things. The problem with food is if you sell them these raw foods, they just don't make any money. They're not profitable. What do we have for our grocery store here? So it could be that I just need to take a loss on delivering raw apples, basically. But you really don't make money delivering raw food like that. Here they want eggs and hamburger sandwiches. And Cranton wants... Alright, so these guys all want apples. And I could... it's frustrating that all the grocery stores just want raw food. But I could deliver eggs. Try delivering some oranges. And then I could deliver meat. So if I set up a chicken farm, let's see, what do we got going on here? Got too much wheat. That one's doing well. This one, not getting enough wheat for some reason. Weird. Did I forget to start delivery to it? No, I have delivery. Going to it. Whoops. There we go. A few extra trucks, maybe that'll help. But like this farm has a surplus of wheat. Why isn't it delivering more wheat to this place? Doesn't even make any sense. Do I have it delivering to the same place twice? Is that what I have going on? Oh, dummy. I'm a dummy. There we go. That's better. Okay, well that'll get that going, and that'll help me out with our wheat situation. Probably help me out with our barrel situation. Too many barrels there. Here, too much furniture. Here, too much furniture. Here, too much milk. I will get rid of some of that milk. Whoops, back. And a little too much hamburgers. So I do have Food Factory for hamburgers. Where the heck is that at? Must be right in here. Aha. Okay, so I am making hamburger sandwiches. And I need more dough. And more dough. Really need more. So I need more wheat to make more dough. And why don't I have more wheat? Because I don't have enough water. So I need more harvesters for water here. That. Like that. It's probably too much, but if it's too much, I can always just delete one of the harvesters later on. For now, I think it'll be alright. Alright. And I might need to... I feel like those trucks are probably the correct quantity. We just didn't have enough water coming in. And what was I going to do? I was going to maybe set up a... Is it apples? Also, do I have... Okay, do I have spare oranges? No. Don't have enough water for oranges either. No, that's sand. Where are they getting their water from here? Here? So I'm going to add a harvester here as well. Very nice. I probably need more trucks on this route. Yeah, I've only got 3 trucks on that orange juice factory route. Gonna add 3 on there. I'm gonna add 1 to there. 1 to there. Alright, I feel like this one has plenty of... Nope, it's not overflowing on water either. Yep, I could be producing more oranges if I have more water. Here, probably overflowing on bottles, yeah. So I still need to figure out something to do with all these bottles. I don't think the none of these food factories use bottles aside from orange juice. Brewery and distillery, cider? Cider uses glass and apples, so I could start making some cider. And I could make those apples that a couple of grocery stores would use. So let's set that up. But that would mean I would need more water. I probably could get a water thing in over here, maybe. Water siphon. There we go. Nope. Cannot fit it in there. Up here? No. Still no good. Inquisitor Goody. Hello, Inquisitor Goody. Thank you for showing up. Good to see you. Huh. So, yeah, I can't... but I could fit one over here. Maybe? Maybe not. I could fit it on this side, but who wants to do that? There? Nope. Well, shoot. Over here? For sure. But then the glass is up here. If I grew the apples down here, I'd much rather have everything kind of consolidated. I used up some good shoreline just to put that road there, unfortunately. I'm sure I could figure out some way to make it work. Or, that hill's in the way. I can't build it there. Did I already look at that spot? Yep, that spot doesn't work. Nope. Well, right here will work just fine. Put a couple of gatherers down. Set up a road like that and like that. And you'll go around the lake like this. Connect up to the main grid there. So bottles will be coming from over here. And I will do apple orchards. Orchard. Right here should be fine. Is the default apple trees? I think it is. Looks like it. They're nice and red anyways. There's no cherry trees. Lots of stores want apples, so I'm going to go ahead and go full hog on the apples there. Or whole hog? Anyways. And then next up would be the brewery distillery. May as well just put it right across the street. Like that. So, let's see, we'll start with the water. Your destination is the apple farm. Right now, that's your only priority. Apple farm. Your destination is... Okay. Needs to be set up. Cider. There we go. Beautiful. So it take 3 apples to make 1 cider? Boy, oh boy, that's a lot. And cider, your destination will be... So we have Hattenham? Oh. So that means I have to set up a road to get over there. Because it is a long way to use the default roads. Oh, not a railroad. Standard road. There we are. Bam. And bam. Great. Okay. So commercial Hattenham. And I need a bunch of trucks. Assign all those onto there. Beautiful. Here, really only need 1 truck to go across the street to the brewery. And we can definitely sell apples to, I guess, Castolica and Cranton. Great. Oh, no, go back. We'll put all those on there. And I'm going to buy a bunch more. And we'll put all those on there. All right, good stuff. eDog10 says it's so relaxing to watch. Well, thank you very much. I like to see that. Armadillo Heroes got to go. Bye, Armadillo. Thank you for watching. Space Encounters also has to go. Thank you for watching Space Encounters. I appreciate you being here. Sleep well. Inquisitor Goody said watching this game has made him want to play OpenTTD again. Yeah, I kind of want to play OpenTTD, but it's so old, you know? Like, I just can't. It's just, I don't know. Just a little too much. Just a little. I don't know. I just can't get over how old it is. I played Transport Tycoon. I didn't even play, or maybe it was Transport Tycoon Deluxe when it came out, but I think it was just Transport Tycoon. Like, I played that game when it came out. I mean, brand new when it came out. So it really feels like a 25-year-old game or whatever, whenever it was that Transport Tycoon came out. And even though they've updated it, you know, and made it better, I just couldn't get over how it felt like a super, super old game to me. So now I probably have too many trucks here at the water siphon. Yeah. Yep, there's some of them sitting around and waiting now. There we go, that should be fine. Let's see. Yep, they're still waiting. So, okay, good. Good, good, good. Should be plenty of water for our apples. I like it. How's our distillery doing? Distillery, oh, needs glass, of course. So we are going to have a destination of the distillery. We'll put a bunch of trucks on that. And here, same thing. Oh, weird. Factory, distillery. Put a bunch of trucks on that too. Okay, I'll get my distillery going, which will start producing a lot of yummy cider for that liquor store, which hopefully will help the town grow more quickly. Oh, I don't know how I got to the to there. Hey, Minnie, how to? Good to see you. Thanks for showing up. eDog also has to go. See you in the next stream I do. Bye, eDog. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'll do next, but I will be doing another stream, probably on Thursday. Inquisitor Goody played Transport Tycoon when it was new. Manny says, do I know what else is old? Gran de Belo, which is a Patagonian cypress in Chile. It is 3,646 years old. That's pretty cool. And then Inquisitor Goody asks if you can build railroads using it. Well, I suppose you could. That would not be. That would be a very much a culturally insensitive thing to do, though. Wow. So this distillery does not produce cider quite so fast. On the other hand, we are selling our apples and stuff. We're not really running into surplus of apples because we're able to sell them to the grocery stores and everything. I think that means I could bump up the trucks, take them to the grocery stores a little bit, though. I'm going to put a couple on each of those routes. Very nice. Manny says a liquor store will help a town grow. What kind of logic is that? I mean, you know, I don't drink myself, but people love to drink. As somebody who doesn't drink, it's very, very obvious that most people do like to drink. So I would see how it would help a town grow for sure. I don't know that it does. I don't quite understand what helps towns grow, to be honest, because I don't really seem to have much luck in growing my towns, even though I've got apples being delivered here. But that's it. I could get some fish being delivered here, I suppose. I could start trying to make pies and cakes. Getting fish here would be really easy. I could just set up a little fish farm right there. I suppose a fishery would be the fisherman's pier. Just set that right there. Put a road right here. Right straight up to the fisherman's pier. Put in a couple of harvesters. Maybe that'll help the town grow a little more quickly. Alright, there's the fish, so I'll just put 1, 2, and then we go close that down, and then I go to this thing and the destination. There's only one option. I'll throw a few more trucks on there, and there we go. We are delivering food to this town. Maybe it'll help it grow a little better. As a matter of fact, I'm going to add another harvester because we have too many trucks. There we go. Good. Okay. You cannot oversupply. Well, I think you can actually oversupply a town. Where's our grocery store? There it is. So we can see this little orange band is the supply and the black band is the demand. But we are not oversupplying the town with fish. So, oh, now we are. Unfortunately, it's hardly likely that we're going to make a profit with this. It's really hard to make profits just selling straight up raw resources. However, since we have a pretty good thing going with our paint production, like that's paying enough to basically supply everything, or you know what I mean, to subsidize everything that we're doing. We're making a lot of money off of paint here. Although we don't have a very good balance on getting this stuff pushed around. So that's coal. I need more coal. I think I have room for one more harvester on this coal mine. There we go, and I'll run a road like that. There we go, beautiful. Minnie says, I wish it would show how many trucks you have freely available, not how many you have. Yeah. I mean, you can look, like I can see that I have no trucks available at this place because there's no truck. Like now I have one available, but it just got used. But you know what I mean? Like if there's a truck waiting there, that means that I have too many trucks. Like you can see here, I have more trucks than I do have oil. But the way that it communicates that information definitely could be done better. I feel like both of my plants here, they both have plenty of oil, right? Petrochemical plant 1 could use more oil. And plant 2 has too much oil. So plant 1, gonna throw a couple more oil on there. Plant 2 is waiting for more coal to get in. So if I go back to my coal thing, we still don't have too much coal. Could be that I need more trucks. And the steel smelter, it is also waiting on coal. Well, shoot. I might need a second coal plant, but I can't because I only have the one source of coal here. Minnie asks if you can see what the most profitable division of vanilla conglomeration is. Unfortunately, you can't. You cannot. Yeah, no. Hopefully that's something that they will add in soon, eventually. But it's not available in there now, that's for sure. You can see like the different prices of things. So like that's why I'm making paint, because it's got the highest end price, $66,000. I don't see anything else in there that has the end price. $65,000 for brandy. So that'd be a good one to be producing as well. Turn that speed up a little bit. Rotate it back to the area we're used to. So we still have too many bits of furniture here, right? And that's because we still don't have enough leather coming in here. That's because we have too much milk and meat piling up here. I do have room for more trucks though. And the hamburgers are probably piling up because we don't have enough dough coming in here because we don't have enough wheat. And not enough wheat because we don't have enough water, which means we need more trucks. And so I'm going to put a couple of trucks on each line. Although we didn't really need more water on the dough factory, right? Dough factory had plenty of water. It doesn't have enough wheat. But we definitely need more wheat coming off of here. That should do it. Are the prices of state trading better or worse than market prices? They are worse. You don't want to do state trading unless you unless your alternative is to just throw stuff away. Even then, like, it uses up one of your delivery slots. So, you know, I mean, since you can almost always deliver something somewhere, I don't know why you would ever sell it to the state. Seems like that would be a bad use of a delivery slot. So we still need more leather. That's kind of the main thing here. And I just can't get rid of these things fast enough to really justify putting in another thing. I guess what I could do is start selling some of our furniture just directly to the furniture store in Cranton. And Pinkstone? Yeah, sure, why not? So let's buy a few more trucks. I'll just put 3 on each of those lines. Whoops. So 3 on each of those lines. There we go. And we'll see how that works out. I wonder if running a road across there. Trucks don't do a very good job of changing their routes. I think they only change their routes when you change their destination at their source factory thing, which seems a little weird, but it is what it is. Oh, look at that. They've added a new store in Cranton. Ah, liquor store. Great. So maybe I can diversify where some of my liquor is going. This one needs more barrels. This one is doing fine. So, barrel factory needs more wood. Huh. And what is this, what's this one delivering to? The wooden furniture factory. But the wooden furniture factory has too much. Oh. No, never mind. So I would just need another lumberyard. Many asks if trucks are unlimited. You can only have 25 trucks at any one factory thing or whatever. So no. They are limited to a certain extent. And okay, good. So we are starting to work through our surplus there. Unfortunately, just not getting any barrels to this place. How do I have the... okay, I do have them split up to send them to each of the destinations. But they're just not getting there. We don't have any surplus of, finished goods or anything like that. Just be nice to get some of the liquor to Cranton. I mean, I guess I could do it this way. Take a few trucks off of there. Put them onto there. And I could do that over here too. Do I have any surplus? No. Oh, yeah, surplus of bottles, of course. Could kind of wanted to get water everywhere, but you know, I also want to make sure that we can service everybody. Commercial. Oh. So they don't want liquor in Cranton. Never mind then. I mean, they want liquor, but they don't want cider in Cranton. Do you think a distribution center would be a positive addition? Yes. Actually, I was over on their Discord today, and I talked to the developer and told him that definitely... So there is a warehouse... in theory, where do they have the warehouses? Yeah, there you go. So warehouse eventually will be showing up. Packaging facility as well, which I'm not quite sure. But anyways, in a truck depot. So there are potentially going to be like warehouses and distribution centers. And the developer told me that I could use a train terminal as a distribution center, which is true. But that's $2.5 million. It's so expensive. But that is something where you could take multiple factories, send them all into one place, and then distribute from there. All right, so our little towns are definitely growing up, adding in new shops if nothing else. What's going on with our gas pumps here? Oh, too much gas. But this one down here does not have enough gas, right? So I need more. No, it has plenty of gas. Got it. And is that the only destination for my gas right now? All right. So let's go ahead and kill off one of these guys. Was this never even connected? Well, shit. No path can be found. Alright, let's there we go. No, I said there we go. Like that. Very good. You have too much steel? No, you still... Not enough coal, really? It would be nice if there's like an overlay to see where additional resources are as well. Like trying to hunt down more coal here. I'm producing too much iron, aren't I? But that iron overstock wouldn't be so bad if I had more coal coming in. If I can try to round up another coal source. But already it's going to be a very long distance to try to haul it. I don't know why we're getting that lag either. Ah, there's some coal right down there. That's actually not too far from where we're at. There you go, coal mine. Set that right there. Put in a few coal gatherers or harvesters, whatever it is. Like that. And I'm even going to put in one more. Great. All right. And then we're going to run a road. It's weird that it rotates it after it places them down. All right. Like that. There. I'm going to run you over to there. You're going to go there. And then I'm just going to have you go a very long way to there. Nice. All right. So you deliver to steel and to dye. So how about I just eliminate the dye delivery. Sell a couple of those. And you will deliver exclusively to the dye factory. Factory, dye, and I'm going to need a bunch of trucks for you. That's probably too many, but or maybe not enough. Probably not enough, considering that the coal is really piling up. Did I assign? I assigned those trucks, didn't I? I did. All right, let's max it out. Why not? It's not like we're going to have a shortage of coal demand. So the trucks are going to come back to pick up more. And our coal supply is still increasing. Little PT383, hello. Thank you for joining today. We're about halfway through, a little over halfway through the stream here. I'll be going for another 45 minutes or so, in case you're curious. So here it looks like we're over harvesting coal. That's not going out as quickly as I would want it to, which is weird because the trucks are coming back. Wonder why they're not leaving a little more quickly. Do we not have a demand for it at the dye factory? Aha! For some reason we don't have enough oil now. And this one's already got 5 harvesters, so I can't harvest any more oil. And let's see, the chemical factory also needs more oil. Well, I guess I could set up a second oil well. Aha, right there, good. That's easy enough. Oil wells, okay, they're not so expensive. It's the plants that are expensive. All right, so we're going to put you there. And then I'll put 1, 2, oh, 3. Let's go whole hog. Okay, like that. And once again, I'm going to buy up the maximum number of trucks. And I think we want to send that to the dye factory. Sure. Like that. And then we'll come up here and we'll take the dye factory out of your rotation. And we will focus exclusively on the chemical factory. And now we're probably going to produce too many chemicals and too much dye. Because I bet you the... yeah, these guys are both doing just fine, actually. So, unnecessary. but why not? Little PT has just been watching my Software Incorporated Let's Play. Yeah, you know, I was looking at my analytics the other day, and the lots and lots of people have been discovering my Software Incorporated Let's Play series. Kind of makes me want to do another one, but I feel like not enough new stuff has been added to the game yet to really justify doing another series. So, like, I want to, but it doesn't seem like it's worth it quite yet. But I'm pretty excited about, you know, it'd be nice if they would release like Alpha 10 or whatever. Because then I definitely would start doing one. But until then, I don't know. I mean, it has changed quite a bit since I did that series. It's been several months since I did the series. I guess we could set up another paint factory. One for each city. I mean, we definitely have enough product being made to justify it. And it's so profitable. It's not like we're overflowing in paint from any of these cities. The supply isn't that high. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and do that. Little PT says it's because I'm the only YouTuber that has a good and lengthy Let's Play on it, and he'd love to watch a new series. I have one of the longer Let's Plays, and I didn't really find anybody else that played it on hard difficulty, that's for sure. But I know like False Phoenix did one, and Yeti did one, so there are a few other ones out there. I'm not going to judge whether they were good or not. I'll leave that up to you guys, but those are... Yeti's got an awesome voice, so he's got that going for me. He's got me beat there for sure. And False Phoenix is a lot more... he definitely has me beat when it comes to enthusiasm. Alright, so I'm going to take the Cast Holy K off of that one. And have this one just focus on Pinkstone. And here... I will have this one focus on Cast Holy K. Go. And now I need to send cans to... So I got 3, 4, 5. I need to send chemicals. Put some trucks on that route. And I need to send dye. And I will put some trucks on that route as well. There we go, 3, 4, 5. Great. And I look at this right here. Ah, look at that. We've already got all the stuff coming in to make our paint. It's already full on tin cans. That did not take very long. But that's good. More money. Definitely has to be our paint stuff that is making us the biggest profit, for sure. Alright, we've got too much coal. Gonna go ahead and demolish one of those bad boys. Probably have too much coal down here as well. Nope, not down there. Too much oil? Yep. So I'm going to demolish one of those. Do we have too much oil over here now? Uh-oh. This lag is starting to get a little... I wonder if it's got to be a memory leak that's causing that. There we go. Whoops. Manny says, I'm making a lot of profit now. That is true. Close to $1 million a year. He says make a train. E-Dog is back. Hello, E-Dog. Good to see you again. I could make a train. Trains are kind of funny. I wonder if I'd slow the speed down if it'll stop the lag. Or at least reduce the lag. Definitely seems to have. Let's see. Where's a nice distant town I could send a train to? Rampton? What does Rampton need? Rampton could use paint, that's for sure. They do not need any complicated food either. And their third store? Liquor store. Just not really producing enough liquor. Might be worth making a train just to deliver paint all the way out there to Rampton. This paint is really profitable. And how about Old Cane? It's a weird name for a town. They've got a tailor, which doesn't do us any good. Their grocery will take hamburger sandwiches. I like that. Oh, that's right. I was going to try to set up a egg farm. So I suppose like the smart thing to do would be like to just set up a egg and then hamburger farm specifically for Old Cane here. Oh, and burn. Try to get them to grow a little better. That would take hamburgers, but no eggs. Oh boy. Sorry guys. I don't know why I'm so tired. I shouldn't be. Slept just fine last night. Or, well, I slept 8 hours anyways. I don't know if I would say I necessarily slept just fine, but I slept pretty good. Dang it. So why the fill and not emptying thing on those? Over here, still too much coal, right? Alright. And we're only going to one place. We're only going to the steel factory. But the steel factory is what? Full of steel? Man, not quite. It doesn't have enough iron. What? That doesn't make any sense. Didn't the iron mine have a ton of extra iron? Didn't I destroy one of their thingies? Ah, Many. Gotta head to bed, huh, Many? Well, thank you so much for stopping in and watching. I hope you had fun. Always good to hear from you. Anyways, always glad to see you in the chat. That's what I'm trying to say here. I appreciate you showing up. I like doing books, but they take leather, so producing leather means you got to figure out what to do with all your meat and milk. Oh, now I have too much leather here. What the what? Because I don't have enough furniture coming in? Game, you're killing me. I will adjust my ratios. So you're getting more of the furniture that gets created. Alright. Probably mostly just means I need to get more... Ah, shoot. I just need more wood coming in general because we don't have enough barrels over here either. I don't know why I make such a big deal out of it. All I got to do is just set up another lumberyard. It's not like there's a scarcity or anything. Lumberyard. put you right there. I'll put a collector there. Why did you snap twice like that, you weirdo? And I'll put another one there. Alright, we're going to be that way. And why not? There we go. Great. Okay. I'm actually going to run a road straight through here. No path can be found. Come on. Like that. Great. Alright. And you will have, I guess, 3 trucks on each one. And we're going to go to furniture factory, and you'll go to the barrel factory, and everything will be beautiful. There we are. Speed up our furniture production. Speed up our barrel production, which will speed up our liquor production. Good stuff. Mo money. Ka-ching! It'd be nice to know how profitable our furniture factory is. Like, I'm sure it's profitable and all, but it'd be nice to have a better idea. And of course, it would be nice to be able to upgrade our factories to make them produce things faster, that sort of thing. How's our hamburger sandwich factory doing? Speaking of hamburger sandwiches, today was the 200th episode of Hollywood Handbook. That's where I got the way of saying hamburgers from. They call them hamburger sandwiches, of course. Hollywood Handbook, very, very funny podcast if you listen to a bunch of other podcasts, because really it's a podcast about other podcasts. So, you know, you probably wouldn't like it if you don't listen to it already, but if you do listen to it, you know what I'm talking about. It's good stuff. Oh, boy, we are maxed out on vehicles, huh? It's okay. I guess what I could do is take one truck off of that and put it onto that. No, go back. I say onto that. There you go. Ah. So it's not a lack of trucks. We just have a full capacity of leather on the leather furniture store area. All right, guys, we are really making a lot of money now, $1 million a month, which is a very, very nice profit. But the lag is starting to get to be not so good. Like, you don't notice it. It's the slowest possible speed, which is nice, I guess. So, alright, so we have too much oil. Oh, no, we had too much oil. Too many cans, sure, too many bottles. That makes sense. This is probably too much leather. So our wheat farms, surprisingly, are producing too much. No, that can't be right. That's our dough factory, right? So it needs more wheat, that's for sure. Okay. This wheat farm has too much wheat. But that's because these whiskey factories have too much wheat. But those will get back. They will stabilize as we start producing additional barrels. Alright, we're not producing too much furniture or anything. We're not producing too many logs. Alright, those are good. Do I have all 5? Whoa. Do I have all 5 harvesters on this one? I do. And I have all 5 on that one as well. And on this one, of course. Yeah, good. Good, good, good. Orange. Not too many oranges, but we could use more water here, I suppose. And that's coming from this harvester. And that just means I need more water coming in the first place. Like that. There we are. Here, I think we have too much water, yeah. Where else do you deliver to? Oranges, wheat, and orange juice factory. Orange juice factory, that's a long ways to deliver to the orange juice factory, by the way. It definitely has too much water. It's just too slow. Same here. So in theory, I could put down even one more orange juice factory if I really wanted to, but I don't. Too many bottles here, for sure. Now, why are you not taking more bottles to the cider factory then? Probably because the cider factory is also full of bottles. It is indeed. So the cider factory is too slow. Which means we need to throw a few more apple trucks out there. Weird. Okay, there we go. Good. That'll help clear out some of those apples. We have too many of them. We are still making cider, right? Okay, good. Make sure I keep putting it on 3 speed, but I got to remember we can't really run at that high speed. Too much coal again, which is odd because we were running out of coal before. Too much oil again. Too much oil down here also. Not quite enough coal here, strangely. Where are you delivering to? Plant number 2? Can I jump to that plant? Well, I can. Not really jump, but... There we go. And you? So you are waiting for coal, but your destination plants... Well, one of them's waiting for dye. Alright. So I could move some of the... move some of you to the dye factory as well. Just put a few more trucks on there. See if that helps. Whoops. Oh. Alright guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap the stream up now. I know it's a little bit early, but I am very, very hungry. And we're starting to get a bit of lag, and I feel like we kind of gotten as far as we're going to get in this. So, yeah. Hey, thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate all the people that showed up today to watch. Have a good time. Lots of fun in the chat. It's really good talking with you guys. And yeah, I hope you'll come back for the next one. I hope to do another stream on Thursday. As always, you can find out when the next stream will be by subscribing to my channel, looking in your subscription feed, looking at my homepage, something like that. Lots of good information there. Thanks everybody for watching, and I hope to see you again. But that's it for now. Bye! There we go.